Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. Just want to start off on the monthly just to highlight something. So we do have a zone that we're in at the moment, and this zone extends between 105215 and 103645. If you get onto the monthly chart and you just scroll to the left, you'll see that has been an area of interest for quite a number of years. We're going back here to 1987. And I want to go back further than that, but anyway, that's kind of what we're seeing. So there's been a lot of interest at this zone. If we drill down to the time frames we're looking for, you can see all these tails in this area here where we are just struggling to get through here, which is understandable. It is a big area of potential resistance, so it's going to take quite a bit of effort to get through. So on the 8 hour, we are in an upward trend. We are going sideways at the moment. And I think what we should actually do is just do that. I keep those levels in. And that is our range at the moment. So strong move up into a zone of resistance, onto a range. Lots of selling trying to happen at the top, but buyers are coming in at the bottom. So if we get down to the hour, we should be looking for opportunities to the upside. However, yesterday was a big up, big down day. So we had a massive break up, got some resistance off the top here, and then moved to the downside again. And we formed a lower low. So that's 3 lower lows, and then we formed a higher high. So you have a megaphone formation that is forming at the moment. I'm not entirely convinced I want to be chasing anything still. So one thing that is clear, if we reject 103.867, then there is an opportunity to look for a move to the downside, and we don't really have a decent downside target, but each one of these tails here and this one here would be your resistance. So resistance off here, you're looking to target 103.106 to 102.841. Nothing concrete at the moment there on Euro USD. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, we had a wedge break and what looks like a potential retrace. So this is indicating that we could very well start looking for a continuation to the downside of the downward trend for the last 2 weeks. So you can see sort of a wedge forming, break, and then another little wedge forming, break. So that the retest has only just happened. You can see there's the pin bar there. That's a fairly decent retest. So I would argue that this area here is what we want to watch when the market opens. 139.030. We get a rejection of there. We're looking for another move to the downside, and I would actually just put a trend line in there because it could be a megaphone that is forming, and your target is going to be somewhere in this area. So you're looking for rejection of 139.030, and you're looking to target 138.053. So you know, that could be something 600 point risk to 700 point gain, and that's kind of the way I'd look at it. I'd also go down to the 50-minute on this to see if you get the 50-minute rejection, it'll get you a tighter stop loss. So stop loss above the price action. So in this case, it's above this pin bar, and then the entry is pretty much where we are now. But wait for the Europe Open for that. Don't try jump in on that. That's kind of that one. If we do break through this trend line that is formed here, then you're looking at the measured move, and the measured move is going to be that. Measured move is going to be something, well, actually we should just do this over there. Sorry, let's just get this right, and there is our measured move down to 136.094. So that is fairly interesting because it's just indicating that we have another move down, and if you look to the left, you can see this area here is of extreme interest, or both areas are. So that's kind of what I would be expecting to play out. Moving on to British pound, Japanese yen. We had the channel break. We didn't really get a retest of that channel break yesterday. So what we're looking for is opportunity on the lower time frame for a retest. I'm going to use this level here. That would be ideal. So any retest of 167154, we're looking for another move to the downside. And if that fails to materialize, then you're looking at one of these two areas here. You're looking at pretty much this area here, 166,600 and then 166,800. So you're looking for price to get back in there. You're looking for pin bars, inside bars, engulfing bars. You can do it on the 15 minutes or the hour, and you're looking for a continuation to the downside. Just bear one thing in mind. We do have a bit of a trend line forming here. So always a good idea just to draw it in so that you can see when you get an intersection of lines. So this could take a while and then sort of get you late in the session and then down, or it could be a sharp move up this morning and then a move down. Your actual stop area is going to be above the high of yesterday. So a relatively large stop loss, 750 point stop loss, but you're looking for a measured move down. So that measured move down is going to be the length of the first move. Let's say we aim for that. Lo and behold, there is a target there at 165.241. That is another level. And that's an 8-hour level. So there we go. There it is there. So anyway, that's kind of the view that we have there. I think that's a fairly decent setup there. Moving on to Euro British Pound. We're still all over the place on this one. What we're looking for is rejection. Looks like we've got a bit of a rejection here on the 8-hour bar this week, but no real level that we're bouncing off and no real structure on the 8-hour. So if we look at the 1 hour, big move up yesterday, and this does look like a bit of a triangle, doesn't it? So draw it in. There it is. Yesterday we were looking at suggesting a London breakout strategy, which we're looking for a continuation, and that didn't materialize. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Massive move up, obviously some data up, and we sort of penetrated a lot of structure. We've got a moving average crossover. So ideally what you're looking for is something that's going to flip into support, and that would be the area right there. So I'm looking for 086335. If I can get some structure on here on the 15 minutes, then I'd be looking for a break to the upside. The other structure that you can look for is London breakout. So first 8 hours, we're above the moving averages, so you're looking for a break to the upside. That should break the flag, that should break through the 155 EMA, structure should hold, and that's going to give you a move to the upside. So if you're looking at British pound, Japanese yen, and you're looking at Euro British pound, just repeat that. That's looking like a move back to the downside. So weaker pound, and this is looking like a move to the upside, weaker pound. So they do collate. So that's kind of what I'd be looking for. And your measured move here is fairly simple. It is all the way up to there. I would actually just put another level in here because this tail here is going to hold you up. You can see there. So yeah, so we're looking for break of the structure here around the flag. So pretty much London breakout strategy. Break out the first 8 1-hour bars. Look for the retest on the 15-minute, and then what you'd be looking for, let's just argue that it's around there. You're going to have a stop below the low of today. At this stage, that is a 200-point stop loss, and you're looking for 440-point gain, and you can take the bulk of your trade off there and then hopefully just leave a little bit in for 588-point gain, which is the actual measured move. Anyway, that's kind of my view on Forex today. Hope it helps. Pound is looking very interesting, so that's something worth trading today. Anyway, catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.